Hey guys, I'm IzDaisho and I have returned with some more Watcher Rogue, and today we got a couple of different things. So last time I had tossed in a Harvest Golem. Today I decided to take it out, and I'm playing a Spiteful Smith and a Karn instead of the Faceless and the other thing. But yeah, I mean, Faceless is probably good in this deck, but I wanted to try out Spiteful Smith as my mid to late game finisher kind of thing. I was playing this in my Tempo Rogue as the top end, and it was pretty sweet, so I think this should work. This deck is pretty similar to that one, except it has some more late game applications and some more mid game defense. But anyway, this is the deck. In case you forgot, we were on a little bit of a win streak. I played 2 days ago, I believe. So right now, rank 15 shouldn't have too many legends. It should mostly be people who are ranking up. So that doesn't mean that they're going to be easy wins, but it means that there might be some people with less than ideal decks or maybe a little bit outdated. Usually the legend players know what's up and keep up to date. But then again, I am a legend player and I'm playing a silly deck. So, I mean, it's not really a silly deck. It's more like a deck that I'm trying to make work. But if I were to play in a competitive event, I would not bring this deck. So I guess that shows you how much faith I have in it. Playing against a Hunter doesn't mean that it's a great matchup, but hopefully it won't be so bad. Should we keep the Argus? Probably. I'm definitely going to keep the Ancient Watcher. I mean, this card is in the deck for a reason, and the main reason is to beat Hunter decks. And I mean, a lot of the time it'll just absorb a Hunter's Mark and like a Stone Dusk Boar or a random Hound that's laying around. But I mean, they have to draw the Hunter's Marks and they only have so many of those, so more taunters that I can put up, the happier I am. Right, there's a Sun Fury Protector, not bad. Probably be able to play this thing on turn 3. He's probably just going to shoot here and maybe even shoot next turn as well. So that'll be pretty good. I can go turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. So yeah, we're looking okay here. I could coin out a Defender next turn or just play Sun Fury to give it taunt right away, but I think trying to get more value out of my Defender is going to be better. Come on, hover, hover, hover! Oh, well. Could have just backstabbed it. He probably would have just hit me in the face. I would have been able to heal off the damage and been a happy person, but can't always get everything. So I'm not really going to deviate from the strategy. I only gained 2 health with this, but hopefully that 1 extra won't matter. Chances are he's not just going to hit here, so I should be okay. Okay, there's a multi-shot, not really what I was expecting. And he's going to go upstairs here. Alright, well, this is not a great time to do so, but Defender is not bad here. I have not seen multi-shot from that deck, so I'm wondering if he's playing an updated list or if he is just playing his own little version of it. Or maybe he's just playing Hunter, and he's just like, oh cool, multi-shot's a good card. I really don't know. I don't know what they're rolling with these days. That deck keeps updating, so it could be very up-to-date or it could be very not up-to-date. So there's a kill command. Again, if my guy is taking kill commands to the face, then I'm happy. He didn't shoot me? Alright, buddy. Alright, indeed. Probably doesn't pay to attack here. I'm just going to ship the turn. So, I mean, as much as my opponent made a mistake, I'm still losing this game. And I really want to kill that Tundra Rhino, but it doesn't look like okay, I can now. I either have to waste the coin or just drop the Sun Fury Protector on an open board. I would rather waste the coin.
This guy's toast.
Killing that thing right away is very important. I mean, I wanted to play Sprint or drop a 4-5 this turn, but just getting that thing off the board is the priority at pretty much any point in the game. So Sap is really good for me in case he drops a high main at some point. Just being able to return it to his hand is going to slow him down so much and is going to allow, like, especially if I can play something like Sprint that turn, it's really going to be useful. So there's no guarantee that my opponent is ever going to have another target for this Black Knight, so I'm going to use it on the little bear here. Maybe there's a deadly poison. And this is probably going to be an explosive, but it could be like, I mean, if it's a freezing trap, I'm not upset. What? Oh, it's a snake trap. Wow. Alright. I think I'm gonna hit here. I don't really care that it's a snake trap. I mean, I have stuff. I'm just not gonna tag his creatures for the rest of the game. It's kind of funny. Alright, there's a starving buzzard. Do you have an unleash? No, you just got a deadly shot. But again, I know it's a snake trap, so I'm not gonna attack it. I'm actually gonna blade flurry here. Could just actually nah. I'm just gonna blade flurry. I mean, I guess I don't know, I didn't really need to. Clearly does not have an unleash, so I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, I could have just like ignored that thing and dropped a sprint, but I don't want him to be able to draw off the random beasts that he's got in hand, so. Alright, so now this game's looking pretty good for me. He's dropped a buzzard. Oh god, there's a longbow. That's kind of sweet, but I'm gonna be able to sprint next turn, and he missed the shoot again. Ugh. You gotta focus when you're playing this game. Make sure that you don't miss those little things. I mean, I know that I do as well, and I don't know. I don't think I miss them as often as this guy is, but I guess I could have not attacked there so I could deadly poison and get 2 attacks off it, but I don't think that's going to be particularly relevant this game. Even with the longbow, he's just going to get to eat 2 of my creatures, but it's not a big deal. No, I don't want Huffer. Okay, good. He still has that trap, so I still don't really want to take it or hit one of his creatures here. Alright, let's go with this thing. Alright, let's just heal up and sap this guy. And let's do some math here. See if there's any chance that we should attack this turn. Alright, so if we attack, then he's dead with that. If I don't attack, I can probably attack here. I can afford to remake a dagger and then drop this, and it's unlikely that I need to play any of these cards. I guess 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So maybe I did make a mistake by attacking there. But, you know, there's Leonic. How you doing, buddy? And there's a Hunter's Mark, and is this a Stone Tusk Boar? Or an Arcane Shot? An Arcane Shot. And it's 5. Yeah, actually, no, I'm okay, because I don't need to play the Azure Drake here to draw a card that I need. I only remembered to shoot this time, so I should actually be at 15 here, but it doesn't really matter. And pew pew pew, dead. So yeah, Snake Trap not really getting it done here for him. Anyway, that was a pretty easy one. I mean, I never really got below 20 as a rogue against a hunter, so I mean that's pretty sweet for me. Whenever you can make that happen. So let's just jump right in another one. Nothing particularly jumped out. I mean, I guess the Karn was like really slow, and that's how I think it's gonna be. But I might just need it to have extra firepower to fight against the to fight against like the warrior control decks and the druid mid-range decks, because I mean what I really want to be able to do is maybe not beat all the control decks with this one. I mean, you can't really have a deck that is very, very strong against all the decks in the format, but what I was hoping is that this deck could beat like the aggro decks and have good matchups, or like reasonably beat the other aggro decks. So we're playing against another hunter here. This guy was legend, so he probably has a more updated version. Azure Drake's probably not a keeper, but yeah, I'll keep the Chillwind Yeti. And there's a Defender Vargas, so this could be a pretty good hand. I mean, Assassin's Blade is not really great against Hunter, because I don't really want to be taking extra damage by hitting his creatures. It can go upstairs and get some damage through that way, but I mean, at the cost of taking an entire turn to do so. And there is a Leper Gnome, so looks like Yeah, it looks like I'm just going to be coining out here. I wanted to save the coin for to go from 2 to 4, but I'm playing against the super aggro version of the Hunter. So yeah, Leper Gnome getting in for 4 is not like a good thing for me. It's kind of just mediocre. And he's just going to shoot this turn. That's okay with me. Hopefully I draw Ancient Watcher here. That'd be really good. Because I mean, that's one of the benefits of my deck, as opposed to other decks, is that my deck has Ancient Watchers and Sunfury Protectors and Defender of Arguses, so over other rogue decks. Also has, I mean, all the other ones have Backstab and Deadly Poison and SI7 Agent, but this one is a little bit better against the super aggro version because I am playing the cards that are generally good against very aggro. Alright, so Earthen Ring Farseer, Ancient Watcher are the ideal draws here. And thankfully my opponent doesn't have an Animal Companion. He chose that card very quickly, so that leads me to believe that I should be getting scared here. Eviscerate, not a good draw.
I got this. Here we go.
Yeah. So next turn, probably Yeti. Probably don't want to just play Defender on a 3-4. At least I'll confuse him that I'm playing Yeti. There is a secret. That's interesting. Could be an explosive. I'm gonna attack.
I got this.
Misdirection, sure. That's really not that big of a deal. I mean, it's basically the same thing as explosive, except I don't get damage through. Yeah, I may as well attack here, but I'm already down to 18. There's really nothing that I could have done about this, unfortunately. I mean, he just shot me a couple of times for like 6 damage, and then that trap did 2 damage to me. That's 8. Okay, and here comes the explosive, maybe. So would I rather? Yeah, I'd rather get the damage on my defender as well and keep this guy around. Because this is going to be a lot of damage to him. I mean, I'm taking some as well, but yeah, I'm really weak to Unleash, but there's not really much I can do about that. If he doesn't kill any of my guys, I don't quite have lethal, but I have a lot of damage. Here's a Buzzard, here's an Unleash, and hopefully not a Hunter's Mark, but I could definitely expect that. Thankfully I have a Blade Flurry, so I can get rid of his board, but not after. I mean, it's going to be hard to win this one after being so far behind. Hopefully not another Unleash. That'd be really bad. What else you got? Just shoot. Okay, I mean, I'm at 12 against somebody who's playing Leroy in deck and just drew most of his deck. But that's okay. I mean, we'll do the best we can. I am still going to Blade Flurry here, I think. I really don't want to take any extra damage. I'm still, I mean, like, next turn I can go Spellbreaker and Sun Fury Protector. So that's good, but there's another secret. There's a lot of secrets. Very secretive. Alright, well, he's probably going to attack me, not my creature, but that's alright. And hopefully this is not another misdirection, it's just an explosive. I think I need to attack. Ooh. Earthen Ring's a great draw. I'm still probably dead next turn, but yeah, it's just an explosive. Alright, gain some life, put up some taunters, and stand a chance to survive another turn. And if I do, I have a lot of damage in hand. I mean, this is just 3-7. Like, that's 7 damage right off the bat. So if he doesn't kill both my guys, or if he has to use his bow to kill one of them, and I might be okay. Is this just 2 kill commands? Or kill command, arcane shot, shoot? Yes, just 2 kill commands. Well played. I mean, he got the big Unleash combo off in the middle after getting a lot of damage off at the beginning. Not really much I could have done about that. I mean, he didn't do much attacking, so taunters don't really help in that. But yeah, I mean, he built, like, that deck is kind of built to beat rogues. My deck is built to beat hunters, so I think it's a pretty good matchup. I mean, I was really close to winning that one, I think. If I had something like, I don't know, Leroy Shadow Step, or I don't know, maybe it's a little better if I have some sort of burst finisher, but maybe not even. I think that I played that game pretty well, though. I don't really think that there were many different options that I could have taken that would have enabled me to win. Anyway, here's another hunter, so we may as well call this today Hunter Central or something like that. This guy was not a legend, probably, but he could just be trying to trick everyone. He's like, hey, I got to rank 20. I also got to legend, but I'm only going to tell you that. So this hand's not great. On the play, there we go. That's something I want to see. So now it's pretty good because I can go turn 2 Ancient Watcher, turn 3 Deadly Poison with Blade, turn 4 Defender, make myself a 5/6 like that. Or even turn 2 I could play the Blood Mage, like that's okay too. Or even just a Sun Fury Protector and then a Defender is okay in my books as well. So there's a lot of stuff that we can do. Didn't have a turn 1 play, which is very nice. Turn 2 is just shooting, also very nice. Earthen Ring. Yeah, let's do that. Again, I miss out on gaining 1 health, but a lot of the time the game's going to come down to 3 or 4 health, not exactly 1, so hopefully it won't matter. There's an Eagle Horn Bow. You might just go upstairs here. Yeah, that's a mistake, I think. I'm fairly certain that Hunter players are not supposed to do that. The reason being, if he had just shot this turn, then he would get through 2 damage. So really, by playing this out, he only got through 1 extra damage. But if you wait until like turn 5, where every turn you attack with this, you can also shoot, and you get through a lot more damage in the long run. Okay, so he's got a whole bunch of cards in hand. Could very well have Starving Buzzard, Unleash, blah blah blah. Alright, so one of them is going to be Misdirection, one of them is going to be Explosive. So I'm just going to hit with this first. Or should I just hit with my face? Because I have plenty of life to give. No, I'll hit with this. Probably just play a Spiteful Smith here. Yeah, there's an Explosive. And hopefully I hit anything but this with the Misdirection. So, I mean, if he has 2 secrets to play the next turn, then I understand why he did this. Come on, please no, please no. Yes, 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 yes. Then I understand why he made that play. So he is forgiven. Alright. It's a little risky dropping all this stuff out, but he's got a Hunter's Mark 2 things if he wants to get rid of this type of board. I guess he could hit this with his face, but if he's taking 5 to the face, then he might not be winning this one. So there you go. He's got the Buzzard Unleash, but yeah, that's not great. Let's see. In the first 12, yeah, I mean, 8 of the first 10 cards are Starving Buzzard and Unleash. It's not too unreasonable. There's a Timberwolf, sure. I guess I don't have my my Blade Flurry this time, so this could actually get pretty dicey. No Hunter's Marks. Sweet. Yeah, I mean, I haven't taken that much damage here. So what's he going to do? He's going upstairs for the rest of it. Alright, well, I should be able to clear the board. And maybe even put up some taunters here. Oh, that's a sweet draw. Alright, so I'll put up taunters next turn, but right, this guy is going here. We're gonna do one of these and then one of these. Okay, let's see what you got, my friend. 10 cards in hand. I guess I can expect something a little bit scary, but I am still at 21 life. He doesn't really have anything on board. Secrets. All these secrets. Somebody should go back to playing the Hunter deck with multiple flares and see how that works out. Alright, so could be a misdirection. It would be less than ideal, I think, here. Stormwind Knight. What? I did not expect to see that one. I admit it. Alright. Freezing. Well, I attacked with the right one then. Okay. So I could just hit this and kill it, but I have taunters. Yeah, I'm going upstairs, man. This is a lot of damage. This is what, 12 damage? He's dead next turn. Stormwind Knight. What is that? What is this garbage? Stone Tusk Boar. Okay, you gotta have a hunter's mark at this point. No, that's just a kill command. Sure, that'll work for me. I mean, if he's not going upstairs with those kill commands, I'm not complaining. And there's an abusive. Okay, pretty good turn for him. And he can finish this guy off if he wants. Or you can just go upstairs. Could be the right play, could be a mistake. And his last team man is going to be another bluegill. Okay. Well, I'm out of taunters, so I don't really see any way I can kill him this turn. That's not going to cut it. 2, 4, 6, 9, 11. Well, I guess I'm not dead on board, but... well, I guess I should probably kill one of those things with my guy. Definitely need to heal up here. Attacking his guy is pretty irrelevant here, so I'm just going to go upstairs. And 3, 5, 7, 9, so he just needs to have 3 damage and the 6 cards in his hand. So maybe this deck isn't really that good if it can't even beat hunters. 1 and 3 against the 3 hunters that I played. I mean, I guess it's good against the old hunter deck, but it's not really good against the aggressive hunters. There's a kill command. Another kill command. I feel like he drew... no, he didn't draw exceptionally well. He drew well, though. Ugh. Alright, that just leaves a sour taste, man. I'm losing 2 in a row to hunters. So, I'll play one more game. Maybe 2 more games. But, yeah, if I can't beat hunters, then there's no point in playing this deck. I mean... the point of this deck is, as I was just mentioning, is to beat hunters. I mean, that's really the only goal. I mean, whatever. I'm trying to decide whether or not these past couple of games were bad fortune or just... oh, we'll get another chance. Bad fortune or just the deck's fault. Okay, I guess if I want to beat hunters, I need to bring in another Blade Flurry. But even so, do I want this Deadly Poison? I probably don't want this Deadly Poison. That's like the sad part. Maybe a Perdition's Blade would be good. I don't know. Alright, so we got the coin and this SI7, so that's nice. Hopefully I'll have a reason to use it. There's a Leper Gnome. Or maybe it's just a tracking or a flare. Yep, I mean, if I'm playing Hunter, then I'm tossing those flares in again. But didn't the people play the slowed down version of Hunter just to beat the original version of Hunter? This game gets so confusing with the metagaming. There's a River Crocolisk. Dealing 2 damage to it is not so relevant here. Alright, let's just deal 2. Alright, sure, we'll just deal 2 to this. It forces him to like try and attack here to get this down to 1 toughness. Otherwise I can just dagger and kill it, so... I mean, just the threat of that should be good enough. So it looks like I'm playing the slower version of the Hunter, which my deck should shine against. Oh my god, is that really your play, my friend? Okay, I accept. I accept. This guy goes there, this guy goes here. You get to take a turn. But I don't know how prevalent this version of the Hunter deck is now. I mean, all the Miracle Rogues and Malagos Rogues that people were playing probably shut those guys down, so... I probably still want to go upstairs, even though this guy's only at 1 toughness, 1 health. It's just not worth... like, I really need these Earthen Rings to pull their weight here, in this matchup. Alright, Defender of Argus. I accept. I know I could have this guy live on 1 toughness, but I'd rather not. I'd rather not be as weak to Unleash, so... This game's going well. Can't really say anything other than it's going pretty well. He could drop a Savannah Highmane, and I don't really have a good answer to it just yet. But we'll see. There's an Eviscerate. Not great. Alright, well, let's put this guy out here in case we want to taunt those guys up soon. And we're just going upstairs here. Yeah, the second Blade Flurry might actually just be very important. And the Karn, man, I mean, it's easy to take out the Karn after playing 4 matchups where it's really bad. Maybe I shouldn't be taking it out. Maybe I still need it. Alright, so like the ideal thing that happens here is like he plays, well, not that. I was gonna say is he plays like Houndmaster, so I could big game Hunter. Even so, though, that's not that good for me. No, that's a good draw.
I've got the beast in my sight. This guy's toast.
Alright, so he's still got a 4-3 out, which is not what I like to see against Hunters. I don't like to let them have creatures out. I mean, that's one reason why Houndmaster is so good. He puts up a Taunter, and then he sticks around as a 4-3 dude. There's a Buzzard, here's an Unleash. Oh, well, Hyena first. Maybe he doesn't have the Unleash and he really wants to draw it. There's the Unleash, and he just drew it. So again, oh, that time it was a lot less cards. It was top 15 cards. He has a Buzzard and an Unleash, so that's fine. I mean, I can't ever complain about that. Did he tracking at some point? How did he get so deep into his deck? 8 cards after the original 3. I guess not even that bad. More Unleash! Oh, come on. I can't even kill that off an Eviscerate now. Yeah, this game's over. And you got a Hunter's Mark too, of course. I mean, he should have Hunter's Mark. Yeah, this is bad. Wait. I don't even think I would have played the second one. Well, I'm dead still, because I don't really have an answer in my deck to this. Well, I guess that's an answer in my deck. That being said, I am still quite far behind. I need to get rid of that, for sure. And you know what? We'll make a 1/1 taunt. See how he likes that? Jerkhead. But yeah, if I had a Blade Flurry in this hand, then I could have just Blade Flurried there and been like, alright, so you got 6 cards in hand and I'm at 18, let's do this. Got a couple of taunters. We can battle. Alright, draw a card, another Deadly Poison. Again, paging Blade Flurry, if you're in there. There's another Hyena. Didn't he just trade a dude? He did. Alright, well, if we lose this one, we're scrapping the deck. So, no, looks like we're going to lose this one. Alright. So these two, oh no, they don't trade actually. Well, he has this thing though. This could be the last game for Watcher Rogue in its existence. I should just start picking up Miracle Rogue so I can't lose. 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, or 6, 10, 12. Yeah, I'm dead. You didn't need to play that. I'm dead. 6, 8, 9. Yeah, I'm even dead if he doesn't get the extra damage out of this guy by just kill me. Kill me. Okay, you still got it. You didn't need to do that, but you still got it. Thank you. Well played, my friend. Alright, so after 4 games against the matchup that I thought I could win, losing 3 of them, and it not really being just because my opponents drew well. I mean, if they draw a Buzzard and Unleash, then I can't win, and that's going to happen a lot of the time. I mean, the deck's playing 2 Flyers and 2 Trackings. There's just a pretty good chance that you actually do see that. So, Watcher Rogue. See you guys. Have a nice day. This will delete your deck. Are you sure? Confirm. thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Oh, wait, before I say those words, I need to figure out what deck to play next time. Maybe I'll play this Druid mid-range deck. Well, it's really similar to the deck that I'm just playing, so maybe I'll try and come up with something that's really different. Yeah, I have one thought in mind, but yeah, I'll try and come up with something that's really different so that we can enjoy some different playstyle. I mean, this is like the 5th constructed video in a row that was with Ancient Watchers and stuff like that. Yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Have a wonderful day. Bye.